So welcome back. Today's word is gonna be to buy, and we're starting with kupować. I would like you to focus on the ending of kupować. It's a really characteristic ending that can be present in many other verbs, and it generally gets conjugated the same way. So I would really like you to focus on how we conjugate kupować, because same for studiować, for example, and other verbs that end in the same way are gonna get same conjugation. Sometimes it might be as well iwać instead of ować. We'll see this in other videos for sure. So let's start. The present form, ja kupuję. So you remove the ować and then you add uje instead of it. So kupuję ja, ty kupujesz, on, ona, ono kupuje. So it's not kupuję. The kupuję it means for me. Kupuje it means for him. So make sure you know the difference. My kupujemy, we are buying. Wy kupujecie, you are buying. Oni, one kupują, they are buying. So please remember this ending. It's so characteristic and it's gonna be in many other verbs. However, the past is always easier. All you have to do is remove the ending as usual and then add the past form. I'm not gonna go over it again because I've talked about it many times in other videos. So all you have to do is remove the ending and add kupowałam, kupowałem, and etc. The future, the same thing, because we're gonna, in the imperfective aspect, we use the będę thing. Będę, będziesz, będzie, będziemy. Oops, sorry. That was too early for that. Okay. So, kupował, of course, in the future we use the third group of the past. So, this is the third group. We use these verbs to address the future, but of course they should be written after będę, which indicates the future. So, ja będę kupował, and if I was a female, ja będę kupowała. Okay? As well, I've talked about this earlier, so I'm not gonna waste your time nagging and lagging about this same thing. Okay, the same here, conditional. If you haven't seen my video, I recommend you to go to the video. I will link this here and you will see it and it will be obvious and you know how to go to things. So kupowałbym, so as well use the third group of the past, you write it, and then you add bym, byś, or by. And if you were a female, you just add the female third group of the past, and you add to it bym. So it means I would buy, okay? Okay, the same here. I'm not going to talk about it anymore, because I'm not going to waste your time and make the video longer. So the imperative is also characteristic. We go back to the present form and then we see how it's written. We remove the last letter and it becomes kupuj. And you can only order, not yourself, you cannot order yourself, that's why it's empty. You have to order someone, so you order, I order you, I tell you buy some things. It's your lucky day. On, ona, ono, we say niech kupuje. So niech is the imperative form. I don't have to conjugate the kupuje part, so it stays as well as the same as it was in the present. So niech kupuje, let him buy or let her buy. Kupujmy, so kupujmy. So we look here, kupuj, and then we add kupujmy. So let's buy. Kupujcie. Kupuj becomes kupujcie for you, for wy. Wy kupujcie, buy. Oni, one też the same. Niech, let them kupują. Present. Niech is the imperative. We add the present form and that's it. Kupowanie, the gerund, is the name of it, the buying process. You might see it many times so that you know what you're seeing. So now let's move to the perfective aspect. It's easier. And again, perfective aspect means as something that happens only in the past and or in the future. So it's either in the future or the past. There's no continuous process here. However, here there's a continuous act. For example, kupuję, I am buying, kupię, I will buy. However, here in the future, comparing these two verbs in the future, so in the imperfective future, będę kupował, I will be buying. However, in the perfective, I will buy, and that's it. But here I will be buying, so there's a difference. And I'm sure if you know English, you will know the difference. The same as the conditional. So this is the same, exact same as the verb lubić. I've talked about it in other video. I'm not gonna go over it again. So all you have to do is just remove the C and then conjugate it. Kupić, kupi, kupimy. I just went over it again. And then the same for the past, you just remove the C and the same story everywhere. And an imperative, kup. It's like lubić, lub, kupić, kup. Okay? And there are going to be other examples which are the same. The gerund is kupienie, which is the same as the name of the verb. However, they might be used interchangeably depending on the context. These things you learn by experience and reading. You know, Polish language is not as simple. However, it's fun, I can admit. So that was all for today. So see you soon.